All right, guys. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I tried to find the Aquabrew, the San Marcos Blonde, on a website, and it says on Google that they're permanently closed. I could not find an active website for the company, but let's go ahead and do the review. They were listed on HEB and various other websites. I've not seen this again. I probably picked this up at like HEB. We'll give this a taste and see what we think of it. Generally, this goes for my penchant, my taste for lighter beers, crisp, kind of refreshing. We'll go ahead and pour it and get a taste here. And if you don't like the way I pour my beer, please comment down below. Tell me why you don't like it, how I'm destroying beer industry by not becoming a snob or whatever it is. We'll take a look at the can here, put on my reading glasses. So I was going to pull up the website to show some information, but there was nothing that I could find. It's a German Kolsch. Okay, that tells me something. And I had to put on my glasses to be able to see that, by the way. This makes sense. Kolsch beers in particular are something that I find myself gravitating towards. I don't know if Kolsch is a kind of yeast. It's a brewery and beer garden. It did say it was closed. I'm really surprised. It's 5.2% alcohol by volume. And an interesting story about mermaids. I don't know what the brew pub, let's see, or brewery, yeah, brewery and beer garden. I don't know what the finances are. I'd really be interested. In fact, if you're watching this, Salud Brewery, I tried to contact you to do like an event at your facility and didn't get a response. It would actually be interesting to talk to one of the brewmasters about what the flow is for various brew pubs, beer gardens, the independent beer scene in Texas, like what's happening, what's going on. It's certainly interesting to me, and there are way more microbrews than they used to be. I could tell stories about being from Louisiana, and we had very different liquor laws. So for a long time, we just didn't have anything until Abita showed up one day. Let's go ahead and try this out. I get notes of like honey, a little bit of malt, hay. Very light. Orange zest, I think. Just a little bit. It's clean. It's not as crisp as, say, the Allstat Kolsch, which I love, by the way. It's a regular drinker for me. But this is really good. This is not a challenging beer to have. I think if they're still making this, you could bring this to a party and do quite well. It's not overly challenging. It's got a little bit of its own, I guess, local flair there to San Marcos. And again, you know how I talk about like affinity or sort of like the context where you try something where it forms an association. I have a very positive association to San Marcos, even in comparison to Austin. San Marcos is a college town with a little river. Some people from the acro yoga community got us to come down, do like a little Thai massage jam at an event there. I taught at a yoga studio that was a little closer to San Marcos. And see, this is weird. It has nothing to do with this specific beer, but it totally helps me form an association just because it's a San Marcos blonde. It changes my association of the beer itself to make it more positive. I don't know, guys. It's tasty. I like it. I will drink it. I would probably buy it again. It's nothing to write home about. I think in this category, it's a little more challenging to make a beer that's like the one you want to keep drinking. I think that Celis Brewery, still their Grand Cru is the one that I continue. I can't find it at HEB now. I stop at the brewery and pick it up. literally about 6-pack. And then the Allstat Kolsch. Those are two of the beers that I wind up drinking that I think are just absolutely amazing, that I would just buy again and again. The Allstat Lager, after that, is a close follow-up. This is still very, very tasty. Highly recommended if you can find this. If you guys know any information about the brewery itself, Aqua Brewery, is that it? Aquabrew. If you guys know anything about that and can give me any information, please let me know what's going on with them. But we'll continue to sample beers, try stuff out, and you can tune in on Salud with Robert Gardner. Salucita. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Much appreciated. And if there's something that you want me to review, please contact me and let me know. You can also write down below in the comments. I'll be happy to chat with you. You guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon.